Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Peter. This show kicks off what I believe will be another positive year for Volkswagen in the US. While the economic and political waters here continue to be unsettled and suggest caution when forecasting the year ahead, we do expect to see growth for the industry and for Volkswagen to stay ahead of that growth. Our company is heading in to the new year with perhaps the best lineup of cars we have ever had in this market. We're making German engineering more accessible in more segments than ever before. We also start the new year with a momentum from 3 consecutive years of double-digit sales growth, with each of these years substantially beating the industry's growth. 20% up in 2010, 26% up in 2011, and then 35% up in 2012. We ended 2012 with our best December since 1970. And for the total year, we achieved our best result since 1973. Now, this success can be directly linked to a number of fundamental factors: the strength of our brand, our specific US investments in product and manufacturing, our focus on improved quality and customer experience, and our strengthened dealer network, where $500 million has been invested since 2010. Now, all of these elements are building a solid foundation for the future. Our customers know that they can count on Volkswagen to deliver safety, quality, value, style, and fuel efficiency without sacrificing performance or the fun of driving. Our sales leaders in the US, the Jetta and the Passat, have more than met our high expectations. Their popularity has endorsed our decision to design sedans specifically for the US and to build the Passat locally in Chattanooga, Tennessee. These vehicles lead the pack for Volkswagen. Combined, they represent 64% of our total 2012 volume. But importantly, the strength of our sales can be seen right across our product lineup. For example, Beetle, Tiguan, Touareg, Golf all experienced significant double-digit sales growth in 2012. And there's much more product to come. Our new Jetta Turbo Hybrid, the world's first compact hybrid with a turbocharged engine, began arriving in dealer showrooms just last month. And it's truly the antidote to the uninspiring hybrids on the market. It offers fun-to-drive powertrains that also are capable of delivering 48 miles per gallon on the highway. Now, with the addition of the Jetta Turbo Hybrid, Volkswagen now has 7 cars that deliver more than 40 miles per gallon on the highway, and no other manufacturer in the US can match this. Now, another great example of Volkswagen's ability to deliver fuel efficiency and performance is the Passat Performance Concept, right next to me here. And this concept marks the debut of the latest version of Volkswagen's EA888 turbocharged and direct-injected engine family. In this case, a 1.8-liter TSI. And the concept gives you a taste of what a sportier version of the Passat might deliver. The car features sports suspension, 19-inch alloy wheels, and a 250-horsepower version of the new 1.8-liter engine. And the engine itself is what you'd expect from Volkswagen. It gives better performance, better fuel efficiency, lower emissions, and more refinement than the current engine. The EA888 family, which will be built in Salonul, Mexico, is another part of our North American investment plan and continues the trend that Volkswagen started in the US of intelligent downsizing, using smaller engines with turbocharging and direct injection. Now, there's still more to come. And since the Detroit show is perhaps considered the world's leading SUV show, let me tell you a bit about how we see our Volkswagen family of SUVs developing. First, the well-known Tiguan and Touareg SUVs. They become new with the R-Line versions of those vehicles. And these R-Line versions definitely look and feel like the sport in a sport utility vehicle. Both vehicles will go on sale this fall as 2014 models. And then you can take a look further into the future of what our styling direction for the future family of Volkswagen SUVs could look like. The cross coupe concept is a concept to my left with TDI clean diesel plug-in hybrid with 2 electric motors that is unlike any vehicle on the road today. It significantly reduces CO2 emissions, and it opens new possibilities for sustainable mobility. The cross coupe can seamlessly switch between multiple driving modes and can decouple the motors, the engine, and axles to cope with different driving conditions. So, as of today, Volkswagen is highly competitive in the 3 biggest segments in this market. The Jetta for compact sedans, the Passat for mid-size sedans, and Tiguan for compact SUVs. Now, while we're gaining momentum overall, we're currently absent from the large and growing mid-size SUV segment. And this segment is predicted to grow more than 20% between now and 2018. That's the highest growth among all US segments, according to some forecasts. Now, forecasts show that more than 1.4 million mid-size SUVs will be sold by then. Perhaps we could suppose that somebody could deliver a stylish, mid-size SUV that is fun to drive, has great performance, excellent fuel efficiency, and flexibility not yet seen in this class, all delivered with affordable German engineering. It's an interesting idea, and one that you might expect Volkswagen to take on. So let's take a look. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the member of the board of Volkswagen brand for technical development, Dr. Ulrich Hackenberg.
Thank you very much. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to present a world premiere to you today. the new Cross Blue. This car is still a concept, but this extremely fuel-efficient model gives a realistic glimpse of how we at Volkswagen envision our future presence in the second most important passenger car segment in North America. The Cross Blue is a mid-size SUV. Every year, over 1.2 million vehicles are sold in this segment, and the sales trend is rising steeply. The segment could grow as much as 22% by 2021. The SUVs are increasingly displacing the classic minivan, and so we have designed the Cross Blue as an answer to this trend. Here, as a concept, it is equipped with 6 individual seats. In a production version, we would also offer a 7-seat configuration. We designed the SUV with a definite focus on a potential production implementation into the market. We developed this concept based on the modular transverse matrix. This modular system also includes the plug-in diesel hybrid 4-wheel drive we have implemented in today's Cross Blue concept. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Cross Blue, we offer one of the most fuel-efficient mid-size SUVs ever. Based on the EPA standard for hybrid vehicles, the Cross Blue has a combined highway and city fuel economy of 89 miles per gallon when its batteries are charged and fully utilized, a record value in the SUV field. Let's take a brief look at another concept, the Cross Blue, the Cross Coupe at my left side. This SUV has the same drive system as the significantly larger Cross Blue. Both SUVs share one of the world's most innovative plug-in hybrid drives. In the front engine compartment, we have combined a clean diesel TDI that produces 140 kilowatt and a 40 kilowatt electric motor. At the rear axle, there's a second electric motor that produces 85 kilowatt. To save space, we installed the lithium-ion battery in the center of the tunnel. It is charged either by the engine or from an electric outlet. The agile Volkswagen can be turned into a zero-emissions car at the press of a button or automatically. In all-electric mode, the driving range of the concept car is up to 21 miles or 33 kilometers. Likewise, at the press of a button, the car can be switched to an off-road mode with permanent all-wheel drive. In this mode, the front electric motor is a generator that supplies energy to the rear electric motor, which then drives the rear wheels. Until now, combining space for up to 7 passengers with a sporty performance and the fuel economy of a compact car in such a big SUV would have been considered impossible. However, the fact that such a car is possible demonstrates the tremendous speed of our progress on the path towards the future. With these SUVs, we take the approach in the USA with cars that are more efficient and environmentally friendly while still offering maximum driving fun. The Cross Blue is a prime example of this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Hackenberg. And now I would like to invite for the photo shooting on stage, please welcome Professor Dr. Martin Winterkorn, Dr. Hackenberg, Walter de Silva, Klaus Bischof, Mr. Christian Klingler, and Jonathan Browning. We hope you enjoyed your stay here. And don't forget, at 12 o'clock, the Audi press conference. Have fun in Detroit. Thank you for being here.